You're watching the Highlight Zone, Friday night edition.
This time of the year, the Highlight Zone is like Donald Trump's Christmas stocking, full of more goodies than anyone could possibly handle.
But like the Donald's hairdresser, we are combing over a huge slate of games.
And that includes 3 undefeated girls teams hitting the hardwood tonight. Also, a big night for the SAC. 4 boys-girls doubleheaders on the schedule, including a full slate at the Coliseum.
But first, we start with a budding rivalry. After his freshman season, Southside's Rayfield Davis committed to Purdue. Before his freshman season, James Blackman Jr. committed to IU. So in the future, these guys will battle each other out in the Big Ten. But first things first, Davis and Blackman battling in the SAC. A doubleheader at Luers tonight. Right off the tip, watch Evan Blackman. He's going to take it right in, and he would finish with 25 on the night. James Blackman, he's going to drive in, makes a nice pass over to Jalen Smith. And then Southside gets it going with Dustin Hall. He's going to bang down the 3. 15 points combined for these two teams in the first 2 minutes of the ballgame. Eric Sorg for Luers. He's going to dial it up from long distance. And then Mr. Davis going to do a little bit of work here. He's going to dribble, and he's going to pop it off the glass. Banks open late. Usually is on Fridays with a full slate of basketball action. Davis, then you got to play close defense. You give him a little bit of breathing room, and he'll burn you right through the bottom of the net. That was for 3. He'd finish with 32 points. Blackman Jr. getting a little work down underneath. He would hit the layup. Davis, watch him trailing on this play, Glenn. He's going to get a nice swat. Just gets it out of there.
Matt Painter loves defense.
Yeah, you're right. Luers gets the win, 73-70 over Southside. The girls also doing action. Luers and Southside again. DeJoya Johnson, she's going to make the hook shot. Gotta love it. Fans are loving it. And then here's Luers Miracle Woods. She's going to get the nice layup. And then Brooke Ridley, she's going to take the pass, works down low, also gets it. And then Ridley again in transition, watches Brittany Johnson goes flying by and then waits and gets the basket. Southside would be down 3, though, with under 30 seconds to go. Brittany Johnson, she's going to drive the hoop. Nope, they wave the shot off. She would make 1 of 2 free throws. Archers are down 2. 2 seconds to go. Stolen by Briera Young on the inbounds pass. And Luers survives 50-48 the final.
It's a big win because we were undefeated and everybody thought we were going to be the underdogs, but we just came out and played. Longest 20 seconds of my life. It's a good SAC win. We just got to keep moving forward.
Next up, Southside plays at Homestead next Tuesday.
All right, and moving on, we're going to talk a little more hoops at the Coliseum when we talk an SAC. Pair of girls and boys doubleheaders for Snider, Northside. Dwenger and Concordia fans have been spending the evening cruising up and down Parnell looking for parking spots. 4 games will go in order. Northside and Snider girls. Panthers led by Miss Basketball candidate Lisa Clemens. Picked things up in the first quarter. That's Brielle Watley going to play some college ball at Central Missouri. She had 2 there. Then it's Clemens, unselfish, inside to Akilah Sims for the bucket. Sims had 20 points to lead the Panthers, and then Sims returns the favor. That's a nice friendship right there. Great duo. Bucket from Clemens. Snider up by 9 in the first quarter. Ryan Gold's team looking good. Second quarter, though, Sierra Miranda with the 3 for Northside, but simply too much Snider and too much Sims. As I mentioned, she had 20 on the game. Snider wins this one big, 65-32.
We've really been practicing hard and wanting it, so that's how we win because we just want it. We're trying to work up to state. That's how we're winning so good.
They have a lot of confidence that maybe we didn't have at this time last year, and they expect a lot of great things out of themselves. We're looking forward to getting into the conference season and the holiday tournament, and you'll see where we stack up with obviously another really good season of SAC girls basketball.
In boys action, Snider ranked 11th in 4A. Northside perhaps the city's best senior and big man Antonia Wilson. Fourth quarter, Wilson with the putback. Northside up 7. You thought they might run away with it at that point, but Nick Lewis had something to say about that. Buries a 3. Snider up 2 with 20 seconds left, but that's when Quaylin Howard Upshaw ties it with that jumper, and we go to overtime. Coach Tudor not liking it. However, in the first OT, that's Akeem Kelsall with 2, but then it's Andy Bachman with a deuce for Northside, and we're going to a second OT, tied at 61. Second overtime, time winding down. Howard Upshaw wouldn't hit, but he would be fouled. Goes to the stripe, misses the first, and rattles in the second. Yeah, so with 2.3 seconds, Northside up 1. Snider's got time for a good team. They don't get too bad of a look, but as you see, it doesn't go as Northside wins 64-63 in double OT.
It was real big. We was ranked 26 in the state. And then they took us off the race because we was losing. And then Snider just 11. So got to get a big W.
Big W indeed. Let's go to the late session. Dwenger and Concordia battling. Concordia girls ranked 4th in this week's 3A state poll, and that's Concordia's Courtney Smith with a bucket. Cadets up 14 after 1. Second quarter, Dwenger's Adrian Corson with a putback right there for the Saints. We're going to see more from BD Eleni Shea knocking down the triple, but Concordia just too much firepower. Anna Gagline, the only returning starter from last year's state championship game. She had 17 as Concordia wins at 41-28.
We knew this is going to be a tough game, and it feels great to get another SAC win, and we're really looking forward to more of our SAC games. We've had a lot of girls step up, and a lot of girls have new roles, and we've just all really learned how to, fill big shoes, and we've done a great job so far.
All right, final game of the night at the Coliseum. Concordia's Mark Rogers. That's Mark with a Q, the normal spelling, right? All right, how about BD's Wilson Ganga? The normal Ganga spelling. Knocks down the 3. More from Dwenger. It's Evan Fiker. Intercepting passes just like he does on the football field. Lays it up. Michael Starks, though, would come back and bury the 3 for Concordia. And this one, because of that double OT game, started really late. Don't have a final on it yet. Give us a call. It might not even be over. That's the sticky point right there.
Another overtime, perhaps. Sticking with the SAC doubleheader at Wayne, the Generals hosting Northrop. And if you can't count to 3, Northrop's Brenton Scott going to help you. There's 1, there's 2, and here comes the third one. 3 3-pointers to get it going in the first quarter. Wayne, Xavier Brown, going to make a nice take here. He gets hacked from behind, so the bucket and 1. And then here comes Northrop's Jason Jordan. Going to return the favor. Goes up. He gets hacked from behind. So everybody kind of trading back. Physical game underneath, no doubt. Wayne's Tyree Addison going to hit the jumper here. Northrop, a close one over Wayne. They defeat the Generals 78-71. On the girls' side, Gorman and Wayne, Wisconsin bound. Wayne, nice ball movement here. Crystalline Bell, excuse me. She's going to finish with all the ball movement, puts it through the hoop. Northrop here, they're going to run it in transition. Tashara Thomas, a nice pass to Quilla Jackson. She'll get the bucket, and then, oh, look at that. That's cute.
You gotta love that.
Gotta have a little cuteness on the highlight zone, other than yourself, Glenn. Northrop, Paige Wright, I know. Drains the 3 there. Oh, boy, now we got to get back on track. Wayne's Wagstaff, she's also going to drain the 3 here coming up. This is another close one. Wayne gets the win, though, 53-50 the final.
I'm gonna sit over here like this for a while on the highlights. I'm not saying anything.
I was going to make reference to myself, but I didn't want it to come across the wrong way, and then I put myself in a hole anyway.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying. All right, coming up next, plenty of hoops left for the ladies. That includes 2 undefeated teams at home in Garrett and Homestead.
And for the second straight week, we'll head to the Stardome in Bern. South Adams taking on Austin Hatch and Canterbury. Those highlights and much, much more next in the Zone.